Imagine waking up every day knowing that your money is growing even while you sleep. Is that a dream or reality for you? Picture a world where the bills are paid and there's still money left over. A world where you're not living paycheck to paycheck, but instead, your wealth is multiplying and you're not even breaking a sweat. You're probably thinking, sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. It's the reality for many who have learned to make their money work for them instead of working for their money. It's about leveraging what you have to get more of what you want. It's about financial freedom. Now ask yourself, am I ready to make that leap? Am I ready to transform my financial life? Good, because today we're going to show you how. Let's dive into the steps you can take to turn this dream into your everyday reality. To make your money work for you first, you need to understand what it means. You see, money is not just a tool for buying goods and services, it's a tool that, if used correctly, can generate more wealth for you. The concept of making money work for you is all about transforming your earned income into passive income. Now let's break this down. Earned income is what you make from your job or business. It's the paycheck you receive at the end of the month. But there's a catch. Your earned income stops when you stop working. On the other hand, passive income is the money you make without actively working for it. It's the income that flows into your bank account even while you're sleeping, vacationing, or just lounging around. It's the money that's working for you. So, how do you switch from earned income to passive income? It's by making your money work for you. Instead of trading your time for money, you put your money into vehicles that generate income over time. It could be an investment in stocks, real estate, or a business. It could be writing a book or creating a course that people will continue to buy years after you've created it. The beauty of passive income is that it frees up your time. You're no longer tied to a 9-to-5 job. You're no longer trading your precious hours for dollars. Instead, your money is out there, working for you, bringing in more money. And here's the best part, the more passive income you generate, the more money you have to invest, which in turn generates more passive income. It's a beautiful cycle that, once started, keeps rolling, growing your wealth exponentially. So when we talk about making money work for you, we're talking about creating a system where your money generates more money. It's about creating a life where you're no longer working for money, but money is working for you. With this understanding, you are ready to take the first step. The first step in making your money work for you is to save and budget. Now let's unwrap that a bit. Saving and budgeting might seem like the basics, but they lay the groundwork for financial success. They're like the roots of a tree, you can't see them, but they're what keeps the tree standing tall and strong. Imagine you've just started a new job with a decent salary. Every month, you're earning and spending, but there's no real plan. You're just going along with the flow. One day, you wake up and realize that despite all the money you've earned, you don't have much to show for it. This is where saving and budgeting come in. Now, saving is not just about putting aside a part of your income every month. It's about understanding your financial goals and working towards them. Maybe you want to buy a house, start a business, or travel the world. Whatever your goal, saving is your ticket to get there. But how much should you save? A good rule of thumb is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. It's a simple yet effective method to start your journey towards financial freedom. Now let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting is not about depriving yourself of what you love. It's about understanding where your money is going and making conscious decisions about your spending. It's about prioritizing and making sure that every dollar you spend is bringing you closer to your financial goals. One of the most effective ways to budget is to track your expenses. There are plenty of apps and tools that can help you with this. Once you know where your money is going, you can start making changes. Remember, it's not about making drastic cuts. It's about making small, sustainable changes that can have a big impact over time. Maybe it's cutting back on takeout or choosing a less expensive phone plan. Every little bit counts. In the end, saving and budgeting are not just about money. They're about creating a life that aligns with your values and goals. They're about taking control of your finances and ultimately your life. With a solid savings and budget plan, you are ready for the next step. Now that you have saved, it's time to make that money work for you. It's time to invest. Investing is like setting your money to work in a high-powered job. You're sending your dollars out into the world to bring back more dollars. It's the magic of compound interest, and it's how wealth grows. But where should you invest? Well, that's where it gets interesting. One of the first places people think of when they hear the word invest is the stock market. Stocks represent shares in a company, and when you buy a stock, you're essentially buying a small piece of that company. As the company grows and becomes more profitable, so does the value of your stock. But remember, the stock market can be volatile, and there's always a risk that the value of your stocks may decrease. Bonds, on the other hand, are a bit like IOUs. When you buy a bond, you're lending your money to a company or government for a certain period of time. In return, they promise to pay you back with interest. Bonds are generally considered less risky than stocks, but the potential returns are also lower. Then there's real estate. Buying property as an investment can provide you with a steady stream of income if you rent it out. Plus, if property values go up, you could make a nice profit when you sell. But remember, real estate can also be risky. Property values can go down, and being a landlord isn't for everyone. Now you might be thinking, that's a lot of options, how do I choose? That's where diversification comes in. Diversification is like the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. By spreading your investments across different types of assets, you can protect yourself from the ups and downs of the market. If one investment doesn't perform well, hopefully, others will. But how do you diversify? One way is to invest in a mix of stocks, bonds, and real estate. Another way is to invest in different industries or sectors. You could also diversify by investing in different countries or regions. Whichever way you choose to diversify, the key is to do your research and make informed decisions. And remember, investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term strategy for building wealth. Investing is a powerful way to make your money work for you, but it's not the only way. So stay tuned, because in the next scene we're going to talk about another important step in making your money work for you: building multiple streams of income. Another effective way to make your money work for you is by building multiple streams of income. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great in theory, but how do I actually do that? Well, let's dive into the different ways you can achieve this. Firstly, consider side hustles. These are jobs or tasks you do in addition to your primary job. They're called side hustles for a reason. They require effort, time, and dedication. But the payoff can be substantial. It could be something as simple as dog walking, freelance writing, or even starting a small online business. The key is to find something you're passionate about and turn that into a profitable venture. Remember, the goal here isn't to create another job for yourself, but to create a stream of income that complements your primary source. Next, let's talk about investing in rental properties. Real estate is a time-tested way to build wealth. When you invest in rental properties, you're essentially getting paid twice. Once through the rental income, and the second time when the property appreciates in value. It's like a double-edged sword of profitability. But like any investment, it requires research and understanding. Start small, perhaps with a single rental property, and as you gain experience and confidence, gradually expand your real estate portfolio. Lastly, consider creating digital products. We live in a digital age where information is a highly valued commodity. If you have a skill or knowledge that others might find useful, why not package that into an ebook, an online course, or even a podcast? The beauty of digital products is that you create them once and sell them repeatedly, creating a passive income stream. The internet is a vast marketplace, and there's a high probability that whatever you're offering, there's an audience out there willing to pay for it. Building multiple streams of income might seem like a daunting task, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time, effort, and a bit of strategic thinking. Start with one, and as it begins to generate income, move on to the next. Before you know it, you'll have multiple streams feeding into your wealth pool. It's also important to remember that diversity is key. Having multiple streams of income doesn't just mean having multiple jobs. It means having income from different sectors, different investments, and different ventures. This way, if one stream dries up, you have others to fall back on. It's a safety net that not only protects you, but also propels you forward. By building multiple streams of income, you are not only making your money work for you, but you are also securing your financial future. So, go out there, explore the possibilities, and start building your wealth one stream at a time. The last step in making your money work for you is continual education. This is not something to be taken lightly. Continual education in the realm of personal finance is akin to the master chef who never ceases to hone his culinary skills. It's the secret ingredient that keeps your financial feast flavorful and satisfying. Now you might be wondering, why is continual education so important? Well, the world of finance is dynamic. It's constantly evolving and changing. New investment opportunities arise, financial trends shift, and economic climates fluctuate. By staying informed about these changes, you equip yourself with the knowledge to pivot and adapt your financial strategies accordingly. And let's not forget, knowledge begets confidence. When you understand the financial landscape, you can make decisions with greater conviction. You're not just throwing darts in the dark, you're making calculated moves based on informed choices. But how do you educate yourself continually? One way is to read books, reputable online articles, financial reports. These are treasure troves of information. You can also attend webinars, online courses, or local workshops. Surround yourself with people who are financially savvy. Engage in conversations, ask questions, share insights. Another way is to learn by doing. There's no substitute for practical experience. Start small, perhaps by investing in a low-risk portfolio or setting up a simple budget. As you gain confidence, take on bigger financial challenges. Remember, the goal of continual education is not to become the next Warren Buffett or Elon Musk overnight. It's about gradual progress. It's about learning something new each day that brings you a step closer to financial independence. So keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring the vast and exciting world of personal finance. With continual education, you are not only making your money work for you, but you are also empowering yourself to make better financial decisions. Making your money work for you is not a dream. It's a reality that you can achieve with the right steps and mindset. It's about taking charge of your financial future and creating a life where you are not just working for your money, but your money is also working for you. Today we've walked you through the journey of making your money work for you. We've discussed the importance of saving and budgeting, the power of investing, the significance of building multiple streams of income, and the necessity of continually educating yourself. Each of these steps is a critical piece of the puzzle, and when combined, they form a powerful framework that can transform your financial life. Remember, saving and budgeting are the foundations. They allow you to accumulate capital that you can then put to work. Investing is about making that capital grow and compound over time. Building multiple streams of income is about diversifying your sources of income, reducing your dependence on a single source, and accelerating your wealth accumulation. And lastly, continually educating yourself is about staying ahead of the curve, adapting to changes, and making informed decisions. But understanding these steps is just the start. The real magic happens when you put them into action, so don't just watch this video and move on to the next one. Take a moment, reflect on what you've learned, then make a plan and start implementing these steps in your life. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards your financial goals. And with each step, you'll be closer to making your money work for you. And that's it for today's video. We hope you found it insightful and inspiring. Be sure to click the subscribe button for more life-changing videos like this one. And when you subscribe, please leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and how well you liked the video. Thanks, and we will see you on the next video.